Many times, creating more complex shapes from simpler shapes can be easier than trying to create them with drawing tools like the pen tool. We'll learn about that a little bit later. In an Illustrator, we can combine vector objects in many different ways. The first method we'll learn for combining shapes involves working with the Shape Builder tool. And this tool allows us to visually and intuitively merge, delete, fill, and edit overlapping shapes and paths directly in the artwork. So I'm going to select the number 8 artboard, the trailer, and we can see on the left what we're starting with. We've got several overlapping shapes. And I'm going to get the selection tool and drag a marquee selection across the 3 shapes. And I want to make sure not to select the white circle or that purple bar at the bottom. And now I'll get the Shape Builder tool. There it is. And I'll start off onto the left there, and I'm going to drag into the various shapes. And you'll see how as I drag, it shows how they're going to be combined. And so I've dragged them there. It's going to combine that. I'm adding that little section on the right. And when I release the mouse button, it combines all of those shapes. And I dragged it over into the lower left-hand area to drag it in there. Now on the left there, we've got a little odd piece that we need to get rid of. So I'm going to hold down my Alt or Option key and click in there, and that will delete that object. So that was a really quick and easy way to combine those shapes into a kind of a trailer form. Now we have the white circle at the bottom, and we see that we want to remove that shape from the shape, the large trailer shape. So I'll select those shapes, the large trailer shape, the purple line, and the white circle. And I'll hold down either the Option key on the Mac or the Alt key on Windows. And I'll drag through the white circle, stopping before the top of the circle. So I'm just dragging through it, and it just deleted that part of the shape. So this is the Shape Builder tool. Really can be a very useful tool to combine other shapes that are overlapping into something that could be much more difficult to draw if you were going to use something like the pen tool. So I'm going to select that large shape. I'll select the Fill in the Properties panel and fill it with that red color. I'll choose the Stroke, and I'll just choose No Stroke. So that was a quick and easy way to combine various shapes with the Shape Builder tool. And I'll just select all of those objects, and I'll go to Object and Group.